Okay, so basically, Dead Man's Tale is a gun that combines 3 different parts from 3 different guns. It of so like the first thing it has is like the barrel of basically what the United States Army used during World War II, storming the beaches of Normandy, I believe. Whatever. But it's the barrel of the M1 Garand, which I don't know if you know a lot about that gun, but so you know how some rifles have like the clip you put on the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one goes up the top. And you push it down and release it with your thumb so it can clips in or pings in.
Yeah.
So it has the barrel of that. It has the hammer, and I'm assuming Bungie wanted to go with the Terminator's lever action from Terminator 2, which is the Winchester 1887. But I think based on how the hammer is golden, and some parts of Dead Man's Tale are golden, they went with the Winchester 1866, which uses, based on the ammunition, about 44, where uh, you know Winchester 1887, which not listed, it doesn't list the cartridge, but the closest one we got is like 1886, is about 45 ammunition. So one scale higher.
Okay.
And they also used, based on the third gun, oddly enough, a World War One rifle from the Germans, which is the Gewehr 98 Mauser, which Gewehr, translated in German, actually translates to rifle. So it's a Mauser rifle 98.
So what part of the what part of Dead Man's Tale is resembled to it?
Oh yeah, that'd be part of the body a little bit.
So like the handle, or is it like where the butt end of the gun where it rests against your shoulder?
It'd be the wood frame right on the body, basically where your hand would be, which would be the wooden grip.
Yeah.
So, and here's another thing about lever actions. You can't necessarily fire it when you're laying down on your belly. Because here's the thing about evolution of rifles. So we had muskets, so you gotta reload the damn thing by, pub, ball, all that stuff. Then we had lever actions, which I'm guessing somehow Tex Mechanica is like, oh, this lever action looks good. How about we just get rid of the parts for the lever action and just weld the lever together and make it a hand grip? That'd be terrific.
The only thing
thus defeating the purpose of the hammer in some regard.
Because I'm looking at the gun right now. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it isn't, but I would say the way this gold piece is at the bottom of the lever, I'm pretty sure that'd be really in the way if that is part of that lever. So I'm going to be like, yeah, You kind of have to shut, no offense, but you have to kind of shoot the gun sideways just in order to use it on your belly.
Yeah. So when true. It's looking. It does have like some bits and pieces where you're like, how the hell are you gonna fire this while laying down? Like there's a spike literally on the guard, and you're like, oh, just gotta move, like rest my elbows up and fire it while on my belly, so it doesn't, get stuck in the ground or get caught in something when I'm laying. So, anyways, lever actions when you're pop it when you're firing, kind of get in the way, so you got to pump it sideways, stuff like that. So to where we are now, we can actually, as soon as we reload, we just put a clip in. So that's how it fixes the issue. And not only that, like usually when it came to like Cold War, when it came to rifles, like U.S. allies, I'm sure even Canada, had to stick with one type of ammunition for all rifles so it can fit in, so it can be interchangeable and stuff like that, or, you know,
Ooh!
complicated, but, you know.
Cabal on the field. Be brave. Be notorious.
Which...
The Cabal have been busy while I was gone. Let's say we remind them who owns
practical when you're on your knees.
Hey, could I take a
Transmat Pride.
Okay, Trey.
Ready for a
Stop.
fire,
Don't move
brother,
anywhere.
and drop those moves
Okay.
in the bank.
Come down here. Now, shoot. Now, just aim at that rock over there.
Mhm.
Okay, now take a shot again. Oh. You don't even. It shows on the gun that you don't even. You're not. The bottom part of it is not even an actual lever. Look. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, looks like they got rid of the lever parts and just
And
stick
your
like,
hand,
stick
your
with
hand
the
is
hammer.
secretly doing the thing because somehow we're in Destiny. How magically things is done, and yet this guy with
Yeah.
us is probably thinking, "What's taking us so long?"
Yep.
Well, I fit.
Mhm.
Sometimes.
Well, I mean, if
Hostile
Mine
we,
actually
you know,
is if
get
I
a
if
faster
I get
reload
mine,
speed, then
if I get a precision kill, mine reloads a lot quicker because of my perk that I have, which is Outlaw.
small blocker to the other side.
How fast is slow? Oh, that's slow?
So yeah, and I think the guard is just, you know, based on test mechanica because they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna be like, oh kaba, yeehaw. They just added the guard to make it look like a lever action, just to make it look fancy or just to stick with the brand. Keep in mind, this
Taking a
gun
run,
was custom
popping up on the
made,
enemy
so
side.
I guess
Good.
whoever ordered for the custom made didn't know a lick of thing
Incoming wave,
about
brother.
lever actions, or didn't kind of like the look of lever actions, just didn't want one.
Watch it. You're shedding motes. Kill the blockers. High value target is on the field.
Ooh,
Hunt
high value.
down.
Where are you?
Put some rounds.
Wait.
Vader incoming. Guardian down.
Basically the hand grip, where you got the spike sticking out,
Hey, easy.
lever actions don't do that,
Got him.
like at all. Because if you think about it, your puppet, or if you're drawing on your back, it's gonna get caught into something. So it has to be more smooth and rounded. I mean, it's like fantasy swords, where like you don't put like a spike or some type of hook on it on the guard when it's pointing at your arm. Kind of like the keyblades from Kingdom Hearts. Why would you have like
Really,
another
Blueberry?
guard but facing near your wrist? Because your opponent, upon seeing that, will make you know, use that against you to where that thing it just, you know, that guard fucks up your wrist. So it would be the same thing, except with the guard for the supposed lever action, but it's more of a scout rifle
Enemy
than
invader
anything
down.
else.
Hey, you can't blame him for trying. Guardian down.
Hey, at least you took him out with a rocket launcher of Invader.
Yeah.
Hi.
Which is ironic because Bungie's headquarters is in Texas, and that is basically like if Texas was the capital or anything, it'd be the gun capital of America.
Summon the prime evil. If they kill it, they win this. Guardian down. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. And Vader's dead. Keep pushing.
True. And that's the issue with a lot of video games,
Allies invaded
is
the
they
other
try to
side.
base it realistic, like silencers. Yeah, there's only one silencer in the real world that actually sounds like a video game silencer. And it actually has a silencer installed, and it was a World War II silencer that was supposed to be disguised to look like a pipe for British spies. Other silencers, they just tone down noise or flash or whatever from the gun a little bit. It's basically like a muffler where, keep in mind, the gun still sounds loud, just not as loud as it normally would. Like, you can still hear it in a crowded room.
Sending small blocker.
Yeah, 3 different guns.
Grab your gun.
Yeah. Yeah, custom-made gun from a Guardian whose corpse we
Hostiles inbound
robbed.
at the beach.
Technically.
Portals
Yeah,
up.
technically.
You just dropped
But-
a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. I am.
Technically, yes, we did rob him, but yet, if you think about it, it was like, if you help me get out of this place, my gun is your gun. My gun will be yours.
Yeah.
And I just got bottom dollar.
What rolls?
I can't tell you yet. And I'm going to back out of this game. So anything else you want?
Not right now.
So you're saying we're all done?
Basically, yeah.